With all the filming and car shows that we have been going to lately, I have been doing so much driving, a lot of it at night, and it makes it really difficult when you can't see very well out of these boys. Today we're gonna fix that. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. If you're new here, my name's Ethan. Welcome to the garage. So we're gonna be testing out some LED headlight bulbs that are under $100, well under $100. We're gonna see how they are. I kind of gave a pair a test drive, and so far, pretty dang great. Without further ado though, today's video is brought to you by Auxito. Huge shout out to them. We're gonna get our trucks hooked up. Doing much with the Mustang today. I just kind of had to move it out of the way. I know a lot of y'all have been asking for more Mustang content. Don't worry, we're kind of formulating a plan right now for the V2 build. It's going to be super sick. That's coming really soon. Today it's going to be all about the trucks, baby. New LEDs. Let's get to it. There's a couple different reasons why I wanted to make the switch to LED headlights. Number one, obviously I wanted to see better. That's pretty self-explanatory. Number two, though, I like the simplicity of it. Beforehand, I was running these HIDs, and there was so much involved in running an HID kit. It's just, it's annoying, to be honest. With Auxito, though, with LEDs, all that we need is these boys right here. The reason I have two sets though, originally they sent me one pair. It had the wrong little adapter on there, but it should work on Price's truck, and they just let me keep the original pair. So both of our trucks are getting hooked up. Huge shout out to them, which brings me to the sponsor of today's video, which is Auxito. So full disclaimer right off the bat, Auxito did send these to me for free, but they gave me specific instructions to give an honest review. So that's what we're gonna do. I went with the Y13 series bulb in an H7 configuration. I heard really good things about them, that they're all around just a good LED. So I figured I'd give them a shot. The Y13 is an 80 watt bulb, and as a pair, it puts out 16,000 lumens, which is it's quite a lot of lumens. It's bright. Now these come in a 6500K cool white. So if you don't know what that means, the 6500K, then Kelvin, it really doesn't have anything to do with brightness. It's just how, yellow to blue the bulb is. Human eyes see best within like the 5,000 to 6,500 Kelvin range. So you want to stay in that range if you can. The bulbs are good for 50,000 hours, and they have a 2-year warranty. So if something goes wrong, which it probably won't, you should be covered. Now, as I said, these bulbs are under $100 by a long shot. So normally these things are $99. However, they are on sale right now on the website for $75.99. Now, if you use code Covert Garage, you're gonna get an extra percentage taken off, and it comes down to $64.59 for these headlights, which is super cheap for something that is really good. So a little bit about the bulbs, why I wanted to go with some LEDs right away. You can see the size difference compared to a stock halogen. They are a lot shorter, which is awesome, and they are super thin. So before these, I had HIDs in there, which are giant, they're massive. I really like them. So with HIDs, the bulbs have to warm up a little bit till you get the full brightness. With LEDs, as soon as you flip the switch, they're on all the way. A really neat feature about these headlights, on the locking ring themselves, you can actually rotate the headlight while it's locked in your housing already, to make sure that your LED is lined straight up and down just like it's supposed to be to get the perfect light pattern. So huge thank you to Auxito for sponsoring this video. You guys rock. We're gonna go ahead and get these installed on our trucks, and then we're gonna give it a little review, see how bright they are, see if it's actually better to drive with at night. From what I've seen so far, I think they're gonna be pretty great. Now that's a whole lot of information, and some of it might be hard to stand, so I'm gonna dumb it down for you really quick. So you know what all that really means. Basically, they're bussin'.
Oh, this stuff is bussin', respectfully.
Now we're gonna be installing these headlights on my 2011 F-150 and Price's 2010 F-150. The procedure is just the same. We got a bolt here, and under this cover, one more bolt. All you need, a little 10mm on these F-150s. Undo all the bolts. After you get it unbolted, it's really simple. The headlight just pulls right out. It's just held in there with little clips. They go right in there in the inner of the fender, pull right out, and then we have to just unclip the clips on there, and we're good to go. Obviously, Price and myself do not have the same headlights, but that is okay. Auxito has so many different options for installation hardware that they can really work around any obstacle you have. Now, installation is super easy. So we have the locking ring for the headlight right here. It fits perfectly, snug like that. The clip goes down over it, headlight goes in, locks in, and that's it, you're done. Once the locking ring is in place, it's really simple. You just insert the headlight and twist it until it sits vertical in there like that. Once you've done that, all you have to do, plug this bad boy in, hide the rest of the headlight wire, put the cap back on, and it's ready to go back in your truck. The process in mine is exactly the same. The locking ring goes in, and the locking clip goes down over it. Super, super simple, super easy. Now that we got the headlight in there secured and all buttoned down, we got to put it back in the truck and make sure it works. Now it's really simple. Since we have LEDs instead of the HIDs, all we have to do is plug our headlights back in, like so, and simply clip the headlights back into the truck where they belong. And now we're gonna flip the switch and see if they turn on. Bam. Looks like we got light, baby. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you these are so much brighter than the other side. This side, the light output is just a little bit dim. Price is dealing with the same thing. The light output out of these is a little dim. This though, this is where it's at. In all seriousness, we're gonna go ahead and get the other side installed. Get it on the truck. When it starts to get darker, we're gonna take the trucks out so we can see what the headlights look like at night. Gotta say though, this side of the trucks is giving me very big flashbacks to the King Ranch versus the Limited video. You remember that one?
I do.
Back in the good old days. If you OGs might remember that. Honestly, I hope you kind of don't, because that was like early days of the YouTube channel. It was rough. If you want to see something like that though, now that we're just a little bit better. If you want to see a King Ranch versus Limited comparison, a 5.4 versus 6.2 liter, leave a comment down below. Now, really quickly, just to get this out there, you can see all like the hazing down here around my headlights. I do need to sand these down and put a new protective film on there. I just haven't done it yet. That's coming in a video soon. For the sake of the day, just want to get the LEDs in, but yes, this definitely needs to be addressed to make things brighter. Now, everything is done. The headlights on both of our trucks are hooked up, and they look so good. Before that though, it's glizzy clock. Also, has anybody ever put cheese on a glizzy?
If not, you're missing out.
Weirdo. Yeah, you take your weird old mustard, ketchup, and cheese thing. The real ones know. Glizzy, ketchup.
Might be a little better.
That's all we need. Glizzy and ketchup. I gotta say, this is a good looking pair of trucks right now. These headlights are so bright on both of our trucks. We're gonna go out tonight. We're gonna see how they look. I know they're gonna be so much brighter. For reference, Mr. Price here had been rocking one headlight that was working, the other one wasn't, and it was like one of those really bad halogens that's garbage. I don't know how you could see a thing. He'd have been better off holding like your phone flashlight up.
That's what I did.
Ah, I figured that's what it was. But now Auxito has us hooked up. This is so awesome. If you want some Auxito headlights of your own, Auxito is hooking you guys up with 15% off. Just use code Covert Garage. You can get these exact headlights, 65 bucks. Really good deal. Now all that's left to do is wait till it gets dark outside so we can see how big a difference these headlights made. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty drastic, but we gotta wait until the sun starts setting. So we will see y'all in a couple hours when it starts to get dark.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
You gotta admit, Auxito totally killed it. The trucks are looking so good right now. It's finally dark, the sun has set, and we can definitely tell these are so much brighter than what we had before. They are immensely brighter than the HIDs I had, and they're like worlds brighter than the
4
halogen.
times brighter. You know?
It's ridiculous.
Now I know they did give me these lights for free to test out, but my honest opinion, the honest Covert Garage review, I have nothing bad to say about these headlights. If you're in the market, the Y13 series, the one I went with, I totally recommend, but they have a whole slew of other options that you can get if you want. So for under $75, that's right, 65 bucks if you use the code Covert Garage, these can be yours. And for that price, I really think there's nothing on the market that can beat it. I think it is the best bang for your buck.
Mr. Price, what do you think?
I mean, they're super bright. I can actually see on the road now.
And you'll observe super crisp cutoff line. Look at that.
Look at that.
You were there. You didn't know why.
Yes.
Now you do.
Yeah,
now you
exactly.
do. On a totally unrelated note, though, you got to admit the Texas sunset is straight flexing this evening. Goodness. So again, huge shout out to Auxito for sponsoring this video and hooking us up with the lights. I truly believe, in my honest opinion, that these lights are a really, really good investment and a great bang for your buck. Now, if you stuck around to the end, thank you so much. You're a real one. Jacob's Truck even said that it's time
It's
to
done.
end.
You know what? You forgot one word you used.
No,
They're
it's
busting.
busting.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I really am. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, you are a legend. Now my truck decided it's time to go. What's going on?
Now that the headlights are all back on,
If you made it all the way to the end of the video this time, you are a legend. I cannot thank you enough. If you have any questions about these lights, be sure to leave a comment down below. Send me a message on Instagram. Happy to help you out. Now, man, we have some huge stuff in the works. So if you don't want to miss out on that, you know what you got to do. Just hit that subscribe button. If you like today's video, give it a big ol' thumbs up. And you know the drill. Y'all keep it classy when you're out there changing the world. And I'll catch y'all real soon.
I'm not doing this to try to make a
man, explaining the sitch here.
Well, see, the wire has to go within the wire to get power. Me not have long enough wire, no power.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I don't know what I was gonna say after that. They're bussing. Is that how you even spell bussin'?
No, I don't even.
I have no idea how to spell bussin'.
Dude, no, that's not even a word.
Is it even a word? I'm gonna look it up really quick, actually. Wow. According to Urban Dictionary, I spelled it correctly. Yeah. It's what you would say if something was really good, so obviously it's the right adjective for the job. Let's go.